Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well on this Monday. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I am Corey McFan.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So, our Valorant team is back, and we are going to be playing against Trine as part of the Great Lakes Esports Conference. It was originally scheduled to be this past Saturday, but there were some requests to make accommodations, so we try to do the best we can to see if we can help other teams when they need to reschedule. And fortunately, the team was available on today, so we can have our match. But right now, we are in the lobby. They're doing map picks and bans, so we won't be able to stream that because I don't even know what they're going to be doing yet, but we'll get that information. So while we're waiting for everyone to get into the lobby and getting all the map picks and set up, let's take a look at who's going to be playing in tonight's match. So in no particular order, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe our starters will be freshman Walker Dale Wave, senior Dylan Poles Rez, freshman Tyler Rich Bubs, senior Spence Tenney Spence, and is Jasmine starting?
Yes.
Okay, so then sophomore Jasmine Smith Weenie Hut Jr. will also be starting, and then we have our head coach Derek Gaines. But I see we have quite a few people on the Valorant team. They've been practicing very hard. It's been and I think we're getting the map picks and bans right now. What do we at?
Defending Icebox.
We're defending Icebox, okay.
Defending Bind.
Defending Bind.
And the third map is Ascent.
Ascent. Okay, so Icebox, Bind, and Ascent. And you did say we're defending both, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Very interesting map picks there.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Marietta had a first choice on the maps, and I know they like to play Icebox, so that's not too surprising.
Not at all. Bind is somewhat surprising because not a whole lot of people like Bind, but Ascent, pretty good map. I like Ascent.
Yeah, so it seems like that Trine went ahead and picked that. Ready checks are coming out, so I want to give one quick sponsor shout out before we get into the game. HyperX Gaming, they have keyboards, mice, headsets, and mouse pads. If you want your own, you can go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. And the game has started. Marietta will be defending, so let's get over here. Sorry, HyperX, we will do another promo for you in just a little bit. Try to squeeze that in. But all right, we are going to be on Icebox. Marietta defending first, so let's talk about some ops here. What are you noticing, despite the fact that we're still waiting for picks?
Well, Viper on Icebox is never done me wrong. So, like, I've always found it to be a really good pick on this map just because of the way the layout is. Like, a wall instead of, like, a dome smoke is a lot better. So
we're starting to see a couple of comfort picks from the Pioneers. We're seeing Rez on the Chamber, Wave on the Omen. We haven't seen them play that for a while, but he's looking at that, but nothing's locked in. Weenie Hut Jr. on the Killjoy.
And it looks like they're bringing back a double duelist, where they usually had been going two initiators instead.
So do you think that's going to change up their strategy of what they've been doing before?
Well, two duelists kind of gives you the chance to be a little bit more aggressive because you have two entry fraggers as opposed to two people that give the duelist a chance to entry. So it's like two people are entering instead of the one.
Okay.
But it does look like Trine's gone with two smokes this game. With Omen and Viper. Could be interesting. Those two in particular do go really well together, but it involves a lot of communication to have two controllers in general.
It must be something. But yeah, it is interesting we're going with the two entry frag, especially since we're starting on defense. You would think if we're starting offense first, the extra entry frag would make sense.
I mean, if you're going to start defense, you can always bring it back in offense. If you don't do real well in defense, you can bring it back in offense.
That's true. If you get an early lead, then you can use that to close out the map. But, all right, so we are in the first round. Looks like we'll see what everyone's going to be going with. Unfortunately, no issues this time. We are in the game. Nothing is crashing on us, so
knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Right now, it seems like Trine may be eyeing site A.
Which is probably their best choice at the moment, because they do have the Sage, and there are some very good lineups on A side for Sage.
And we're gonna see Rez already getting one pick, teleports away, so he does not get refragged. Was using the high ground. It pops out all 3 smokes just to deny entry for Trine. Toxin Wall does come out. I think Bob's is going to spot that someone's up there and gets the frag.
Spike down A.
Actually, Bob's gets 2. The Bob's gets taken down and both wave.
One enemy remaining.
And Rez gets 1, down to 2 health. And Spence is going to get clean up from behind, and the Pioneers are on the board.
The Pioneers put themselves in a really good position there early on. They got the pick, and then at that point, they really just had to wait. Like, they didn't have to do anything at that point.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when you're on defense, you don't... the opponent has to make the play, so you have to wait for them. I mean, now granted, we do see sometimes on defense that you play a more aggressive approach and try to get the jump, but you don't necessarily have to. Just be patient, take your time, and wait for them to expose themselves.
Especially since they already had a pick, they had that advantage.
So we're gonna see, maybe look at center. The wall comes out. Bobs is going to spot that out. Winnie Jr. does get 1, but gets taken down, so it's a 1-for-1 trade.
One enemy remaining.
And we are seeing that Bobs takes someone, but Wave him so many kills left and right. I don't even see what's going on. And we're going to see Trine's going to be heading over towards Site B, and he's there by himself.
Teleport's ready.
And he's going to start planting the spike, but Bobs is going to take him down with the 3K.
And once again, Marietta putting themselves in a really big position there. Even with Winnie Hut going down early, they were able to take down the Sage, so they had no way to hold site after they got it planted.
I can buy for you.
And after that, Bob's getting 2 more, just holding their ground, just waiting for them to make a move.
It was just a matter of getting the right picks. Yeah, like I said, even though Winnie Hunter went down, she did get a pick in that process, and that was able to slow down their offense. You see, Wave was taking a little bit of an aggressive approach, does fall back. Toxic Wall does come out for Trine. But Wave is going to catch one, Rez is going to get another. Bob's is going to be checking the smokes. But Weenie Hunt Jr. and Spence may be looking to flank from behind. But not going to see anyone. And Bob's is going to pick one. Pick 2. And Wave is going to get the final one. It's a flawless round for the Pioneers.
And it does look like we're lagging a little.
Yeah, just a little bit, but we should be back. Nobody to panic. This is not the first time that we've seen a little bit of a spike here. There we go.
Yeah, but Marietta played that really well. Getting that first pick, big advantage right there, every time.
Well, even Wave, like, he got a couple of hits. He didn't get that initial kill, but it was at least enough to get some damage and then back away.
And that was a little bit of a situation where Trine may have been a little too aggressive. Which, yes, that can be a thing too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've seen it possible to play very aggressive on offense. It's a matter of just have to watch your peaks. Something when you go to an area where you're exposed, you have to check to see if it's... We've talked before about the whole, gotta look both ways before you cross an opening. Trine is going to be looking to plant, and Bobs does get taken down. And Trine does get the spike planted.
planted.
And Rez is going to take one, but it's a 2-for-1 trade, 2 for 2. So it's just Spence and Rez left.
Teleport's ready.
And they are running out of time, so they're going to have to make a play soon. And Rez gets taken down, so it's just Spence that's left. And Trine does take the round.
Trine took a little bit of a note from Marietta's playbook there for a minute. They got, after getting the spike planted, they just had to wait for Marietta to make a move. So they could just sit there for as long as it took.
Yeah, they didn't have to go out and try to make a play. We're going to see where the econ is. We see Marietta still has a decent amount of credits for being up 3-1.
Get out of my way!
So we're going to see Trine's Jet already popping out and gets taken out before utilizing that ult.
Very unfortunate right there.
We're going to be seeing a bunch of smokes coming out. But Rez is going to get taken down. But Wave will get the refrag. And Wave already with a 3K.
Blinding.
Throws out another smoke. Gonna have trouble spotting where everyone's at. He gets taken down. Bobs was able to get 1 kill.
But now they do know where Trine's Omen is, so it's just a matter of time before Marietta catches up to them.
Beating Head Generator is in the gunfight with it and gets the headshot, and Marietta secures the round.
There just really wasn't a whole lot that Trine could do there, because Marietta got those early picks once again, and...
Well, yeah, I mean, the kill on the Jet, when she used her ultimate, but was not able to utilize any of those daggers.
Big detriment to Trine right there, and a wasted ultimate.
Now, they do have 2 more available, but Marietta has 3, and we see Rez going to pop that ult right away.
That's a good spot.
But looks like Trine is going to be rotating towards the center. And Wave pops out the smokes, but very interesting. Trine's just taking their time.
Joke's over.
And it's a 1-for-1 trade. Spence popped the ultimate, but we do see that lots of deaths are happening. That's what's happening. I can't even keep track what's happening.
It looks like 2 ultimates were used on the Trine side, both Sage and Phoenix ult.
You're seeing it is Wave and Bubs that's left. Wave is blind, will fall back.
Gun here.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
See, Bubs gets taken down, so it's just
One enemy
Wave, but he
remaining.
does take down 1. Gets the headshot, but now it's a 1v1. And we're seeing Norix is at half health. So Wave does have the advantage. He's going to use the smoke to possibly try to disable the spike. Uses the gunshot, the spot where he's at, gets the kill, and will be able to defuse.
And that's a 5-1 lead for Marietta right there.
Yeah.
Very careful, precise play by Wave there.
Yeah, I mean, he puts the smoke down, makes Trine think, okay, he's using that as cover to defuse the spike, hides in the corner to see where the gunshots are coming from so he can predict where they're at, and wins the gunfight.
You can just hear the gears turning from Wave from here.
Yeah,
Big brain plays like that.
and I think it's about confidence boost. I mean, we've seen that the team has struggled for several matches now. So this is a way where they can say, you know what, we can do this. We can execute the plans that we've been doing. And now we're seeing they're going to be able to do more with their plays because they feel more confident in their abilities.
A lot of smokes going up from both sides right there. Just, it's hard to tell what's going on from a player's perspective.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Wave, Torres does get one. But does get taken out. Wave gets another down, though, so it's a 2-for-1. Wave gets another. Bob's checking for flanks. And Wave's in another gunfight, but gets another headshot. Already with a 3K. Only one left for Trine. We do see that the Omen is rotating around, but he doesn't have the spike on him, though, so I don't know why he's making it all the way to Site B. Might just be trying to hide and eat out the clock so somebody can save his weapon.
I can see what he's trying to do, because, yep, exactly what I thought. He was going for a little bit of an ultimate play, because what happens with Omen is, if you use your ult, you can teleport to the point of the map, but there's a time period where you can't die, because, like, you can see, but you can't die, because you're not actually there, like, you're kind of half there, but you can still pick up the spike. And it carries over whenever you teleport back and cancel it.
Okay, so he used it to go get the spike, then come back, and he tried to rotate Side B, but I think Wave caught on to that, and he teleported himself and was able to take him down and secure the round for the Pioneers.
Very good play, but Marietta also had the counter play to that. Very smart. I will give him that.
Yeah, that's in the game industry, we call that creative use of game mechanics.
Yes.
Now we see Trine's going to be heading over to Site B. I think the Pioneers are going to start converging. Defense is going to spot the smokes. And they're looking to plant early, using that pool of venom to plant. And Spence does fall. And Bobs is going to take down one. But Weenie Hunt Jr. is going to fall. Wave gets one, gets two. And Bobs gets one, so only one's remaining. Wave gets the 3K.
A little bit of a dive bomb little action right there. Just jumping down into the Sage's face.
Yeah, when there's only one left, I think they just basically collapse on them. And they do secure, so it's now 7-1. Pioneers taking a very strong lead.
In both points and econ. They do have a very strong economic advantage over Trine.
No prisoners.
And Trine may be looking at center. Bobs is going to be there. And Rez with an early headshot with that sniper taking down the Phoenix. It is Phoenix, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Just
that is
is
Phoenix.
I did not want to look dumb in this game.
The fire guy equals Phoenix.
That's what I thought. Now we're going to see the rotating me towards Site B. Weenie Hunt Jr. is there. And I think she spotted one. Goes up the grenade. Does not connect. But will fall back.
Now with the boom buddy too. Try to... Oh. Just a little bit off on that angle too. It happens.
Yeah, so it is a 4v4. Make that a 3v4. Or a 4v2 with the 2K from Weenie Hunt Jr. I say Wave is rotating around, maybe looking for a flank from behind. Weenie Hunt Jr. does get taken down.
30 seconds left.
But because of that, they now know where both of them are.
Now it's a 2v2. Wave does take down one. We look to take on the last one. And does get the headshot. Or just a kill, actually. It's not a headshot. I saw the medal and thought it was a headshot.
You saw the medal and heard the song.
Yeah. So now it is 8-1. Pioneers taking a commanding lead.
Does look like Trine's going for a little bit of a mid B push, it seems. They've been going mid a lot, but it hasn't really worked out too well for them.
Yeah, the Jet ultimate's coming out again. And Bob sees the Jet, but doesn't able to land any hits. Gonna have to fall back. And Spence is gonna get what's a 1-for-1 trade. Winnie Jr. is gonna take him one.
There. Bomb buddy out.
Boom Buddy does go out, and it looks like it did spot the Jet going down towards B.
Winnie Jr. takes down the Jet, but Ghost score from Trine. Good to 3K, but Bob's is going to be able to finish him off and secure the round.
And he saves the up for, assumedly for Rez, who has been using the out most of this game.
Pioneers are up 9-1.
I will be their nightmare.
Rez going to check for the early peak.
Joke's over!
And gets the kill onto the Omen. But we do see the rest of Trine moving in very quickly. Bob's is going to take down one. Wave is going to fall.
Spike planted.
So they do get the spike planted.
Here.
And Rez is going to get taken down. So it's a 3v... Actually, now it's a 2v3. Bob's is going to get one down. And Omen does get Rez, but Spence with the 2k. And Bob's is looking to defuse. Gets it to halfway.
One enemy remaining.
And Bob's is just taking out several. And Spence is going to clean up and secure the round.
Don't even start that shit, mate.
Just dropping like flies one by one. They had control of sight, but it looked, all of Trine moved away for some reason.
Well, I think they were trying... I think I see what they were trying to do. Is they secure it and then you don't want to necessarily just kind of huddle around the spike. You want to kind of hide it because you're defending it, so you're trying to see if Marietta comes in and make the play. The problem is Marietta was able to get the jump on them, and Bob's there with like 2 or 3 kills. I can't remember exactly how many he had there, but he's 17-5-5 right now for the whole thing. But yeah, it was just a matter of Marietta being able to respond and get the picks and then secure the spike. And now we're going to see Ultimate coming out with a 2k, but does get taken down. A 2-for-1 trade, you will take that any day of the week.
Any day.
Rez getting a shot with a sniper. And Bob's going to take down one, so there's only one remaining. And we're getting a little bit of a spike here, but Bob's was able to finish off and secure the round. So Marietta only needs 2 rounds to secure the game. As we talked about before, this first round is crucial because whoever wins will have that advantage in the second one. So if Marietta takes it, then map point is going to be very favorable for them.
Yeah, if Marietta wins this round, then they have better guns for round 2. So if they win this round, then their advantage is almost guaranteed.
Let's see, Marietta is eyeing site A, it looks like.
Do you smell their panic?
Round's begun. So we're going to see what kind of approach does Marietta do. Did they go in an all-out offense, or did they take their time? It looks like they're moving in very quickly.
Cover going out.
Spence is going to be trying to scout around. And Bob's is just hanging tight while the Pioneers are retreating. So Trine is going all in for Site A. So the Pioneers are going to head over to Site B where it's completely unguarded. But I think Trine's got the memo. It's like, okay, they're giving up and they're heading towards Site B. And Rez does lose the gunfight. And Weenie Hunt Jr. is going to fall. But the spike does get planted. But is going to go down. So right now it's 2v4. And Bubs is the only one that's left. And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot they're going to do. They're going to just go over and secure the spike and defuse it.
30 seconds left.
Actually, they never planted it. They tried to plant and they didn't get it.
Nope, they never got the plan off. But it doesn't look like Bubs is going to be able to come through with the clutch. But so now Trine has the economy advantage over here. So they could snowball this and bring this back 100%.
Yeah, we've seen before. It just takes one round and that slight advantage to the snowball. We'll see if Marietta can respond to that. Bobs does get a sniper rifle, so we'll see if he's going to be able to utilize that to get some picks. Toxin Wall does come out. And the smoke's talking about the blind, but Rez gets taken down. And Bobs gets taken down, unfortunately loses that sniper rifle. He still has 55 seconds. They're going very patiently to try to find an opening. And it's actually a good move by waiting. They might be thinking that Trine will kind of thin out their defenses. But Weenie Hunt Jr. is going to get one pick.
30 seconds left.
They don't even know that they're right next to each other. And Wave gets taken down.
Grenade.
Last player standing.
Gets picked off, and Spence is the only one that's left. Gets one kill. But with less than 10 seconds, not much you're going to be able to do.
Blinded.
Spence does take down one, so they're going to lose the round, but they'll at least take down 3 with him.
And brings back a gun from that round too. At that point, all like Marietta really could do is try to get eco kills. They didn't really have a whole lot to lose because it was another save round for them. However,
yeah, you
they
just
did
have
the
to,
best they could do.
Yeah, they just have to let that go, and I mean they were able to get some picks, so that can help kind of even things up. You do see they have some weapons now. Now it looks like they're going to be eyeing Sites B. They're getting into a bit of a fight. Marietta is going all in, but Wave gets taken down. The wall comes up. Bubs does take a hit and falls back. Meanwhile, Rez is going to be moving in very close, but gets taken down. Weenie Hunt Jr. does get one.
Grenade.
So it is 3v4.
Pull cat.
Winnie Jr. gets taken down from behind. The Bobs is going to take down one. Now it's 2v3. 33 seconds remains in the round.
30 seconds left.
Spence is trying to get the pick. Gets one.
Not ready yet.
But now the Pioneers are going to have to find the remaining two, or just find some way to plant the spike. And Spence is going to be looking for the plant. And does get it. With just a few seconds to spare, too.
About 6 or 5 or 6 seconds left, yeah.
And Bobs is able to take down one. Find the last one, and they do secure the round. Very close there. If I remember right, like, you have to plant within a couple of seconds, right? You can't...
It's like about 3 or 4 seconds beforehand. Before, like, if you just ran out of time.
So they basically had about, like, 3 seconds to spare.
About, yeah. Just about.
Yeah.
They brought that down to the wire. Playing a really slow game.
Well, part of it was, I think they were playing a little aggressive first and it got picked off very early, so they had the numbers disadvantaged during the entire time, but they were very patient. They got the picks they needed and be able to find the opportunity to get the spike planted, but it is map point for the Pioneers. So we'll see if they're able to close out the map. And we're seeing Marietta going very far in. And Spence is going to take down one. Bobs gets one. Swaps out the weapon, and Spence is going to be playing the spike. Spence does fall, but Rez is going to get one. Now Rez is going to try to plant. It's 3v2. Spike does get planted. Wave takes down one. So only one remaining for Trine. If Marietta gets this, they will secure the first map. And Wave will secure it.
Attackers win.
Hold on to this moment.
Very smart plays by Marietta overall. 13-3. Not bad for what their matches previously. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, very strong performance. We see Bob's at 23-8-6, Wave at 21-7-7, Winnie Jr. 12-11-5, Rez at 9-10-2, and Spence at 9-9-4.
Marietta had some really great plays, but it looks like just their mechanical skill alone got that win for them. Because they were winning those 1v1s.
And that's where a lot of this comes down to as well. So, I mean, you can come up with a strategy, you can get the placement, everything, but you have to be able to win those gunfights. And a lot of times they were able to catch Trine off, where Trine would enter one spot, but they didn't look at their surroundings, and Marietta was able to capitalize it and get those picks.
Yeah, it looks like those hand warmers really took effect.
Yeah, you gotta keep your... I mean, I don't know about you, my hands are really cold right now, so having a hand warmer would be really nice at this point. But yeah, they can make a difference. But all right, so we're gonna take a quick break as we get things set up for main... I was trying to say game and map, and I combined it and called it main. I do that a lot. Yeah. We'll be back for main 2. I believe it's bind, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's bind.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. We already got game 2 started up, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So it will be Bind. Marietta will be defending once again.
Now, something that I really want to see Tiffin do, not Tiffin, Trine, very similar names. They did this last map too. They teased Yoru a little bit. As a Yoru main myself, it would be really interesting to see a Yoru in one of these matches. We haven't seen that yet. So, just based on what I want to see, that would be a fun pick.
Well, we'll see if they keep that.
As far as the other picks go, it's basically typical standard picks, just about like Brimstone and Killjoy.
Yeah, so far it's looking like the same composition from Marietta from game 1. Because Spence and Wave are looking to play the same. Actually, no, Spence is going to bring out the Chamber this time.
And it looks like there's going to be 2 Sentinels this time around on Marietta's team, bringing out Chamber and Killjoy. Plus the Fade and the Omen, just being able to get those easy smokes off, and then being able to know where they are. Very good for very good combination right there. Marietta is defending first, right? Yeah.
Yes, Marietta will be defending first.
Okay.
No charges.
And it looks like it's going. I didn't even notice. It looks like it's going to be double Sentinels for both teams, because Trine looks like they brought in Sage and Killjoy. So both teams are set up to hold sites all around. Just
Yeah, the difference though is Marietta's going to be on defense first, so they're probably looking at trying to get a good, strong defense, and then only need a handful of rounds to close up the match. And already Spence with an early pick. And gets a second pick.
Down A.
And Rez is going to get one. Spence is going to get taken down. And so will Rez. So Wave and Bobs are looking at the flank. Bobs takes out one. And Wave's going to get the finisher and secure the first round for the Pioneers.
yeah, very well played by Marietta. They kind of took the fight to them this time. Instead of just waiting for them to make a move, they kind of just pushed them and just took them out one by one. Kind of just pinched them together.
Yeah, we did see the flank from behind by Bubs and Wave after a little bit of exchange.
It does look like Trine will be going for a little bit of a B push this time around.
Let's see, Rez is going to be careful because he does spot the Killjoy on the right and does get taken down, signaling where Prime may be going. I'm still looking at site B. And Bobs is going to get the headshot.
Down B.
We're seeing a 1-for-1 trade. But now Trine is going to be rotating over to site 8, and Marietta is going to be running over very quickly to respond.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Trine will get that spike down. And Spence does get taken down by the Brimstone.
One enemy remaining.
Wave has the 3K and gets the 4K.
So close to an ace. I thought he was actually going to get the ace that time around. I don't even know where that 5th kill went. Very well played by Marietta, though. Just taking their time, letting them make the first move. They did get the plan off. However, at that point, Marietta had it tied up 2-2. So it was just a matter of who had the better skill at that point. It looks like Marietta had it.
Now we see Trine looking to play center.
I'll find you.
Rez was in a 2v1 fight and did not get it, but the Wave was able to get at least a couple of shots. But now we're seeing Trine rotating over to site B. Wave does get taken down.
Here.
And We Need a Journey gets a ton of damage on the Killjoy, but just not enough to close it up. Bob's gonna take it one, so will Spence. Spence with the 2K.
Spike down B. 30 seconds left.
And the timing on that, on him looking away just as he peeked. That happens to me so many times. It's so frustrating.
One enemy remaining.
Winnie Andretti's gonna catch one, so only the Killjoy with just a sliver of health is left. And
10 seconds left.
I don't know if she's going to be able to get there in time. We're already at about 3 seconds remaining.
At this point, it's too late to defuse. Just try to save your gun. There's not really anything you can do at that point, unless you can get both kills within 3 seconds.
Which is going to be a little hard to do.
Very difficult thing to do.
Yeah, looks like we got a little bit of lag here, so we should be back in just a minute. There we go. Pioneers are up 3-0.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing sentry. Where are you? Turn down.
And lots of smokes and abilities are being used right now.
Swarm grenade.
Prepare for hellfire.
It looks like Brimstone ult is gonna go up, but it doesn't catch anyone else
Them.
out.
In fact, Winnie Hunt Jr. is going to take down 1 and 2. But Trine is able to get the spike planted, but it's kind of similar to what we were talking about yesterday, or the other day, where the Pioneers may be getting a couple of frags, or trying to get to the spike down, but they lose some people in the process, and now we see kind of the opposite side, where Marietta is able to get some picks before Trine gets the spike planted.
Yeah, Marietta played that really smart to not lose anyone before they got the spike down. And getting a couple picks in the process definitely helps. So having that like 5v3 situation when they have spike down, Trine's just at a big disadvantage.
Right, because I mean, trying to defend that is very difficult to do when you're at a numbers disadvantage. Let's see, the round is gone, and I think Bobs might run into someone. And both Wave and Bobs get one down. Bobs get a second. Has to dash away.
One enemy remaining.
And Bobs with the 3K. Only one remaining. We may see Bobs with not the 4K.
Just a little bit too greedy there. Just a little bit. Pushed up out of position and got punished for it.
But they do know where he's at. But Weenie Hut Jr. is going to get taken down. We're just going to have to be a little cautious. So he's going to be surrounded, and Wave will get the killing blow.
For a second there, I thought that Silva was about to clutch it 1v5.
I mean, in this game, anything can happen.
All it takes is one shot to the head and you're dead.
I mean, kudos to him. He got 2 down, and he was trying to play as cautious as he could. It's just takes so many hits, he only wins so many gunfights. You see, Marietta has 2 ultimates ready. Trine has 2 ultimates ready.
I'll find you.
Rez is going to take down 1. And Spence will take down another. But Rez will get taken down himself. Now is he trying converging? Maybe looking at Site B again. They're taking their time. And Spence takes a huge hit down to 2 health. The Wave puts the smoke out, and that's going to force him to retreat. And Bubs may be looking for the flank. Takes 1, takes down 2. Almost gets 3.
Very close, but it was a really good way to get down 2 of the 3 remaining members of Trine.
We were saying before, a 2-for-1 trade, you'll take it no matter what. He understood the assignment.
And he passed. He succeeded.
I think Trine realizes there's just not much they can do. All 3 areas, entrances are guarded. They're just going to let the clock run out.
And it doesn't look like he's going to have enough time to plant, so it looks like he's going for a save.
Marietta will secure another round, 6-0. It's been all Pioneers this game.
Both teams do have 3 ultimates available. Marietta having Owen, Chamber, and Reyna, which could lead to some really good plays all around. And Trine has the Killjoy, Yoru, and Sovol. Very interesting. A lot can be done with all these ults, so just depends on how they use them.
Let's see what happens. We're already seeing Bob's popping the ult.
Going for a little bit more of an aggressive play as well.
Turrets destroyed.
I think Bob's was able to do quite a bit of damage. But not going to spot anyone. Goes out all the smokes.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
And Bob's is going to take down 1. Right now we're seeing that Trine is playing very patiently, like seems like they're trying to rotate over to Site B.
30 seconds
Does look
left.
like the Yoru is gonna go up. It looks like he's gonna go for a little bit of a flank play with it. With that Yoru, he's completely invisible to Marietta and was able to just slip by and get to their spawn.
10 seconds left.
And Trine is looking to plant. Rez does get taken down.
Planted.
And Trine does get the spike down. Spence will take down one, gets blinded. And Trine's taken down two. But Spence is going to take down one.
Last player standing.
And it's going to be looking to defuse.
One enemy remaining.
Spence is looking to... It's going to have to be very careful. He gets the kill. Is he going to have enough time?
Oh, he has plenty of time.
I'm trying to make a suspense for the viewers. He may or may not make... Okay, he made it.
No, he got plenty of time. But there's not even any suspense.
Right, I think you said before, it's like when you hear the beeps really fast.
Yeah.
Is when you know.
That's whenever you, like, it starts getting like, oh no, is he gonna make it or not?
And I mean, to be fair, I still don't know enough about this game to know the exact beeps of when it's safer. I mean, it was still very close.
Yeah, it was still close.
Shadows traveling.
So we're going to see Trine looking to head over to Site B. Spencer Winnie Hunt Jr. are there. Just going to see if Renee's going to have to fall back. He does spot one, but he's going to get taken out. Is able to do quite a bit of damage himself. And Rez is going to get one down. And Wave's going to get one.
But they do get detained by the Killjoy ult. So they're just stuck there.
How long are they stuck?
Well, they're no longer stuck.
Okay. Well, okay.
Here.
Seemed like Trine did not take advantage of
One enemy remaining.
the Killjoy ult at all.
And Bubs will take down another, and Marietta is able to secure the round. 8-0. Very strong performance so far by the Pioneers. And they have 3 ultimates ready, although Trine has 3 ultimates to go as well.
There at the end, it looked like Trine's Yoru went for a last-ditch effort to teleport on the site and try to get them. But he got immediately denied.
Let's see, Trine looking at Site A. Bubs is going to know they're coming. Gets blinded, has to fall back, but he is going to fall. Rez is going to take down one and pops his ultimate. But Trine's going to use his opportunity to plant, and they do get the spike down. But Rez does get the kill.
You will not kill my allies.
And we see Trine is able to get the res off. But Rez is going to get picked off. So right now it's 2v3.
Last player standing.
Weenie Hunt Jr. is the only one remaining. Takes down one. Two. But does not get the last one.
And it did not look like they were gonna have enough time to defuse the spike anyway.
Trine does get on the board. Yeah, Pioneers are still up 8-1.
But who knows? Maybe that one round was all Trine needed to snowball. Wasn't the case last map, but Still could go either way.
Well, they still found ways to get rounds. And we got just a little bit of spike. We should be back here in just a second. There we go.
Cover going out.
And right now, Trine looks like they're pinned. I mean, there is that smoke, and they're going to have to wait for it to fade. But now they're going to start heading over. Another smoke comes out. Bob's is trying to see if he gets a pick. Rez is going to take down one from behind.
Where are you? Part 2. Bring them down. Bring them down.
Meanwhile, Bob's is looking to play the aggressive approach. Rez goes down, and Bob's uses his opportunity to reposition in case anyone jumps through. Gets blinded, but he can still see now. He gets one, and Spence is going to be able to take down one during that fight, but he's going to
30
fall.
seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And Wave's going to take down one, look to fight the next one, and gets the second and does secure the round.
That momentum is just in Marietta's favor, even though they lost that one round. Marietta is still able to snowball these rounds left, right, and center, just able to get these kills.
Yeah, they did not let that one loss deter them.
Not at all.
Alright, so the round's begun, and Wave is teleporting right by where Trine maybe look at, but they're gonna rotate. But Bob's is gonna be popping his ult. And Trine and sorry, Wave has to fall back and he ends up going down. We're actually seeing several from Trine are a little low in health. Bob's is gonna get one down. Of course, as soon as I leave the camera. Gets another one.
Just about how it works. You leave it and they get a kill. What?
It's just one after another and just
Last
using their
round
numbers
in the
advantage to get the picks they need. So last round before the swap, both sides do have one ultimate ready to go.
Oh man, it didn't so
Yeah, although Trine is 6 out of 7 for several of them, so if they're able to get an ultimate point, they might be able to pop some ultimates during this round.
Just completely ult dump on Marietta.
I'll find you. Turret out.
The Rez takes out the turret.
The decoy does go up, but it does not look like it's fooling res.
And Wave is going to fall. The Spence is going to take down one. Spence is going to get a 3K, but it's going to fall himself, so now it's a 2v2. I'm still looking at Site B.
Destroyed. Bomb grenade out.
And Brimstone ult's coming out. Just barely dodges it, but does not dodge the gunfight. And Trine will secure the round.
That was very well played by Trine right there. It looked like Marietta had the advantage because they just had numbers and Trine hadn't planted spike yet. However, Trine was able to get a few ults and have a couple good plays based off that.
Sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right trades, the right picks. Utilizing the Brimstone ult to kind of force the dodge and basically put them in the position where they want them to be.
However, Trine does still have a very steep hill if they want to bring this back.
It is 10-2. Pioneers need 3 rounds to clinch the series. And Marietta is looking at site B, and Trine is all in on site A. They're going to be very surprised to find that the site is unguarded. But we do see Trine starting to rotate over.
Shadows traveling.
Reno Jr. is going to start planting and will get the spike down, so now they're going to have to defend. Reno Jr. gets 2 down. Bob's also getting 1 himself. Spence is going to take 1 down, so only 1 remains for Trine.
I have no idea what that sound is. It might just be a bug, but...
Could be.
That is a very interesting play by trying to completely stack up on A.
Well, I think they were just trying to guess that Marietta would start at site A. But it just happened that Marietta decided to go with site B. You got a 50-50 guess, and that time they guessed wrong.
Yeah. I guess so, but like, that is very risky at the same time.
That is true. But I think they were trying to go for the numbers advantage. Like, they probably thought if Marietta was going to 5 stack a site, trying to have like 2 or 3 at that site, not necessarily going to work very well. So Wave is going to take down 1. Takes down 2, gets 3. And that's going to be Marietta's opportunity to move in.
1 enemy remaining.
And Wave with a 4K. And does not get the ace.
So close to that ace.
But Marietta does secure the round, and now they are 1 map away from clinching the match.
There's not really a whole lot to say other than just Marietta's playing like a team. They're playing like they want to win this.
Well, considering like how much they have been struggling for the past couple of maps, where for several matches where they've basically been shooting themselves in the foot, whether it's just not applying strategy, whether it's communication issues, or the not having the right mindset, but now they're kind of using this as a way to say, we can do this, we can win these games. And they're applying what has been going over in practice, and it's paying off. Let's see, Rez is putting down the spike. Does take a lot of hits, but Bob's already with the 2K. And a 3. And the 4. So will Bob's get the ace? And he does
ace
get
for the
ace.
win! Ace for the winning round.
And there you have it, folks. That is going to be game, set, and match. Pioneers winning that 3-2. I'm sorry, 13-2.
13-2.
13-2. Yeah, congratulations to the Pioneers on their 2-0 victory against Trine. Very big difference from what we have seen in the past couple weeks.
Yeah, very big difference indeed. It goes from them getting rolled to them rolling another team.
Yep. All right, so we are going to try to see if we can get one of the players in to do an interview. And I'm going to make sure this mic is working. It looks like it's working this time. Last time we did an interview, the mic was not working properly. But All right. Actually, you don't have to wear the headset if you don't want to. Okay. So first of all, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
For those who are watching, introduce yourself to.
My name is Tyler Rich. I'm a freshman, also known as Bubs, playing right now this game.
Okay. So I know you guys have been struggling for several matches now for one reason after another. So how's it feel to get a win on the?
It feels pretty good. I feel like we're working together pretty well. Being able to put out the numbers and actually push sites together well and be able to just function as a team because we've been struggling a little bit there and it's coming together slowly but surely.
Okay, what adjustments have you guys been working on to prepare for this match?
We've been doing a lot of communication practice, just trying to get to know each other, becoming comfortable and trusting each other, and just playing with each other. And I think that a lot of that comes from just playing and game time, and it'll come with experience.
Okay. I mean, you guys are still a relatively new team put together and working together. Now, you have quite a bit going on this week because on Wednesday, you're playing against Michigan Tech.
Correct.
And then I believe we had to double check this, but Thursday, your match with Baldwin Wallace. So that one's actually going to be streamed on Esports U. So we haven't actually announced that yet. So spoiler alerts. So we're going to have that one professionally streamed. But so with this match, I don't even know how to phrase the question, but now that you got the win in your books, I mean, how motivated are you with the upcoming matches for this week?
It's pretty motivating. We want to keep rolling. We want to keep the streak going and being able to produce against teams. We're not at a bad spot necessarily per se, but we could be in a better spot. Position-wise of us in the GLEC, but I think we just got to keep doing what we're doing and keep rolling, and we'll be in a good spot for those two matches. All
right, I got two more questions for you, and I'll let you go. Sure. So first, how did it feel to get that ace on the last match?
Awesome! I was telling them, I was like, "Give it to me, give it to me."
Yeah, I know there was a couple of times like you had a 4K at one point. I think the round before, Wave almost got the ace, but was taken down at that last gunfight. Right. So it was amazing that you were able to get that ace. And then finally, is there anything you want to say to everyone who's watching?
I appreciate you guys' support. I try to push the channel as much as possible to people to watch us, and thank you for watching us. It's enjoyable to see viewers in the stream and see us perform.
All right. Once again, congratulations on your win, and thank you for taking time to talk to me.
Thank you.
All right. So that's pretty much going to be it. I'm going to go over a couple things because we didn't really have a chance to go over announcements from earlier. So I do want to give a quick shout out to HyperX for their support with our program, providing gaming peripherals for the esports team with keyboards, mice, headsets, microphones, and so forth. So if you'd like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES, and the Marietta ES is all capitalized. And I think there's a sale going on right now. Now, we're also in the middle of the virtual stadium sellout. It's a fundraiser for our esports program. In fact, I'll go ahead and put the image up for there because it's going to be hard to explain it without the image. So there we go. So this is going on between now and homecoming, which is this Saturday, by the way. So we only have a couple of days left. So this is an opportunity to help raise funds for the esports program. So you can go to givecampus.com/QHZGCI. The QR code is on your screen. This is a way to kind of help support our esports program as we are growing in numbers and in awareness. So your gifts can help us in a variety of ways, whether it's providing more computers for our students, because with more teams, we need to be able to accommodate more of our players to be able to participate in more events, whether it's traveling to other events or if it's doing our own events. So no gift is too big or too small. So if you're able to contribute, we would appreciate it very much. But that is going to be it for us today. We'll have quite a few things go on this week, so I will just kind of give a quick breakdown of all the matches that we have coming at you. So tomorrow, our Overwatch 2 team will premiere with a match against Northern Kentucky University at 7 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, as we mentioned, our Valorant team will be playing against Michigan Tech at 7. Thursday will be a special broadcast of our Valorant team playing against Baldwin Wallace at 5. Although that's going to be on Esports U. We'll get that out on social media so you know where to watch that. But that evening, we'll also have our Overwatch 2 team playing against WVU Tech and our Rainbow Six team playing against Full Sail Armada. We'll figure out how we're going to handle that, we might only be able to stream one of those games. And then on Friday, our Rainbow Six team will be playing against, I can't see it, let me pull it up real quick just to make sure I'm saying the correct name because I don't want to mess this up. They are Fanshawe University, I think. There's an E at the end. I apologize if I mispronounced it, but that'll be 8:30 on Friday. And then Saturday, we have quite a few things coming at you. Our League of Legends team will be playing against Bethel at 3 o'clock. And then at the same time, our Fortnite team will be participating in the NASTAR League Fortnite Championship. We will not be able to stream that, but it will be up on NASA's Twitch channel, so we'll get that information out to you as well. And then Sunday, right now, we're looking at trying to have our Rainbow Six match against Toronto Metropolitan University, but that may possibly need to be rescheduled. So, thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates of what's going on at Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. We appreciate all the follows and subscriptions. And